and you'll find it. Page 46. A beautiful, beautiful description of the chambers upstairs, the third chamber. And in that third chamber we have two bodies called, each one is called a thalamus. The word thalamus is Latin and Greek. Thalamus for the Latin and thalamos for the Greeks, meaning a wedding room where the marriage takes place, or the wedding takes place. Now if we go further up, we have one on each side, two more chambers, but these chambers are really out of bounds, so to speak, because up further it's made up of two horns this way, the center part, two horns going back and two horns coming down. That is outer space. It's in us. But since this is all polluted, we need a purification. And every time we bang, send the tone in, this loosens up to a degree. Now, listen carefully. Every time you, as a chiropractor, serve your people, that person takes that adjustment with him or her, and when that person comes back, so does that adjustment come back. So there's nothing lost here. Oh, I went to a chiropractor, I didn't get anything out of it. Bull crap. You got plenty out of it, but we don't understand what we really got. So you see, what are you going to tell your people when they ask you about this, that, and the other thing? Tell them in the lost books of the New Testament, in the book of Nicodemus, when Pontius Pilate asked Jesus, what is the truth? In this book here, no answer. But that book, he does answer. The truth is not of this world. But the word world is not right. The truth is not of this season. Now does everybody if you like to see the picture here, you can come up here later and see it. A kaleidoscope. Now we all know what that is, you know. It's a big tube with an eyepiece. You got plenty of little chips of color solid plastics or stones, and you keep shaking it, and when it stops, you notice different structures or shapes or forms, same thing. Now, what does the word kaleidoscope mean? Kylos, this is all from the Greek, means beautiful. Eidos, structure. And scopean means to see. But remember, a kaleidoscope is relative. Now this has to become not relative, but permanent. So when all this is cleansed, and this here is where the lid is put upon the abyss, everything we ever worked for is in here. And if we didn't work, you don't have it. So the more you work, the more you take care of people, not by talking to them, or giving them nutrition, or this, that, and the other thing, by adjustments. That gets registered, not only in the person, but in you too, who give the adjustment. Now what's going to happen here? If you remember the Bible, as I said to you, we look at it from a historical standpoint. When Cain got rid of his brother Abel, and the Lord come walking, and this was the thing that bothered me so long. In the cool of the day, what's going to happen here? Now we know if we go into Siberia and we look into the ice, we can find frozen animals completely frozen for hundreds of years. For trees. But remember, in heaven, it is just the opposite. So this here, I think it's filled not with water, but with oil. And all those little sparkles in there that were worked for, and as Paul in 1 Corinthians 15, somewhere around 50, says, and it will happen in the twinkle, not the blink, but a twinkle of an eye. This will become completely frozen. Trans fats